Hey VC, it's War God 62 here, Kevin. I have a couple of videos actually, probably three, all in probably the same style as the first, second, and third will be the boots video, which I'll showcase some of my bootlegs I've gotten, and some are very close to bootlegs. Whether or not they were officially released as a studio or not, I'll probably add them in here, but we'll get started here. First up, I'm going to show you the CDs I have in the bootlegs. First up is Black Sabbath and Live at Dumfries 1969 on Top Gear label, and a lot of good stuff on here. It has Wicked World, Song for Jim, Early Morning, Behind the Wall of Sleep, NIB, and you know, a lot of early stuff. But anyway, this is the first one I have. Next up is Def Leppard, First Strikes, 78 to 79. Very good CD. A lot of their early stuff. Of course, it does have Joe Elliott, Pete Willis, Steve Clark, Rick Savage, Rick Allen, Frank Noon. Just a great CD. To me, early Def Leppard is the best Def Leppard in my opinion. So, but good stuff here. And then also have Def Leppard BBC Studio Sessions 1979. So studio outtakes. It has Hello America, Rock Brigade, Glad I'm Alive, When the Walls Came Tumbling Down, Get Your Rocks Off, Wasted, Satellite, Rock Brigade, another Wasted version, and Good Morning Freedom, but also a great CD. And then I have some Iron Maiden here. This is the Soundhouse tapes and rare early tracks from 78 to 81. This is put out by Top Gear as well. And these are all very good quality CDs. So, some Iron Maiden. And then I have also some Judas Priest here, live in New York, 1979. It's a radio broadcast. This is absolutely great quality for being a radio broadcast recorded. Fantastic stuff. Of course, it has all the classics from the early days: Hellbent for Leather, Delivering the Goods, The Ripper, White Heat, Red Hot, Sinner, Green Manalishi, Genocide, Starbreaker, Tyrant. Great CD. And then I have some Nazareth, BBC Radio Sessions, 72 to 73. Again, this is a soundboard recording. A lot of the early stuff that really, in my opinion, never really was their pinnacle point of Nazareth. I think it came up a little bit after that. Of course, you have Vigilante Man. I believe that was off of Rampant. And then you have Alcatraz. I believe that was off of, I think it was off Razamanaz, officially. But still, just a lot of great Nazareth cuts on this. Good stuff. And then some UFO by request. Now the sound quality on this is not the greatest, but for when it was recorded back in '74, BBC Studios and Zurich, and the number 10 track, Try Me Just Another Suicide, was at the Blackpool Sound Check in '77. But it has Rock Bottom, Prince Kajuku, Boogie for George, and then number 10, which is not on, I don't believe, any albums, just on this. But again, not the greatest sound quality. It's out on Nightlife. So anyway, that is what I have for CDs. Let's get into some vinyl here. This is a 10-inch Atomic Rooster live at the Paris Theater, 1970. Of course, this is with Vincent Crane, John Buchan, and Carl Palmer on drums. Recorded 1970 in Paris Theater in London. Some great Atomic Rooster here. And this I got from Mr. Waters, I believe. He sent me this. Thought I had another one of these, a different bootleg, but I don't have it. I can't find it anyway. I know I have it, but I got this Aerosmith, Stone Cold, from none other than Scott Waters. Let's see here. Back in the Saddle has to be back in the Rocks era tour, probably. And then I have, this is a DJ copy, some Accept Tectonic Metal Mayhem. That's the Obi strip here. It's on Metal Mania. Don't see these very often. This is live in Cleveland, Ohio in 1984. This was a record store day release, so I really wouldn't. Could it be a bootleg? Could it not be? Well, it was officially released on Record Store Day, but it's Blue Oyster Cult Rarities Volume 2. I'm trying to get Volume 1. Very hard to come by, very expensive, but it's on blue vinyl. Love Blue Oyster Cult. Got most of their stuff. So, good album here. And then I have some Black Sabbath, War Pigs, the early sessions, August 69, September 70. It's on, of course it has the vertical squirrel there, but it's on Vernie Records, so it is a bootleg. Let's see. A vertical swirl. Very good quality on these. Most of these are put out by Vernie, are very good quality. But Black Sabbath with War Pigs in the early sessions. And then I have Black Sabbath live from the Ontario Speedway Park, April 6th, 1974. I believe this was, I think it was part of the California Jam, yes. see part of it here. This is California Jam. But this is a radio broadcast, so it's put out by Mind Control. Black Sabbath live at the California Jam Fest in front of 40,000 fans. Of course, this had Deep Purple, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Black Sabbath, Seals and Crop, Black Oak, Eagles, Rare Earth, Earth, Wind and Fire. Kind of an eclectic mix of music there, but more Black Sabbath. And then I have Black Sabbath live in Ashbury Park, 1975. So, good stuff here. This is a double album set. I want to say also on the Vernie label. A lot of these bootlegs I've been getting over the last 5, 6, 7 years are either they're on Vernie Records or Top Gear, but some more Black Sabbath. Another great band from the Welsh country of Ireland, some Budgie, and BBC in Concert and more, 1972. It has Rape of the Locks, New Disintegrating Parachute Woman. I'm sure we all know that song. It was recorded at the Paris Theatre, October 1972, and the John Peel Show in February 2nd of 1972. And it is on Hobbit's Records. More or less a boot. Then I have Budgie live at the Marquee, 1974. This is on the Atos Record label, another good quality bootleg company. This is here. Of course, this has more of their popular stuff. Bread Band. It has, let's see here, Running From My Soul, Bread Fan, Hammer and the Tongs. But if you know Budgie, you'll love Budgie. And then we have Budgie live at A&M Recording Studios, 1978. On the Vernie Records. Of course, this has In the Grip of Tight Fitter's Hand. It's Breaking All the House Rules, Bread Fan. Bonus track of Zoom Club, In for the Kill, You're the Biggest Thing Since Powdered Milk, Rocking Man, Sky High Percentage, Breaking All the House Rules, Bread Fan. Just a mix of some great Budgie material here. And this is all, like I say, it's on the Vernie label. It's black vinyl. Double album set, of course. Usually with these type of bootlegs, they're always a single jacket, which I don't like, but it is what it is. It's a bootleg, so it's a Budgie. And I have Budgie live from the 1980 Reading Festival. This is on Phillips. This has Panzer Division destroyed, Bread Fan, Napoleon Bonaparte 1 and 2, breaking all the house rules, crime against the world. Good stuff here. That's all I have for the budgies. I have some Captain Beyond live in Miami, August 19th of 1972. This is put out by Purple Pyramid Records. Limited 500 copies of blue vinyl. Mainstay for me growing up, Captain Beyond as well as Budgie, listening to them in the early 70s. And then I have some Def Leppard live at the BBC 79 to 80. This is a vertical. Not Saverni, but has the alternate vertical inners. Of course, this one is black vinyl. So, some Def Leppard. Then we have The Doors live at Concerthuset, Stockholm. I butchered the name, yeah. September 20th, 1968. It is a radio broadcast on the Supernaut label. See, it is black vinyl, of course. I think most of these are going to be black vinyl. This is a double album in a single sleeve. Of course, it has 5 to 1, Mac to Night, Backdoor Man, Your Lost Little Girl, one of my favorites. Light My Fire, The Unknown Soldier, The End, another one of my favorites. Love Me 2 Times, When the Music's Over, Wild Child, love The Doors. And then I have some Diamond Head live at the BBC 1982. Atmos Records. Of course, this has I Am Evil, Borrowed Time, of course, Twice, In the Heat of the Night, To Heaven from Hell, recorded Paris Theatre in London, for in-concert program, 20th October of 1982, and good stuff here. See, what am I doing for time here? Do a few more here and cut her off. Then I have Free in Concert, 1970. It's on the Bernie label. Double album on the Bernie label. Let's see here. Recorded live at Sunderland on 7 January 1970 on side 1, side 2 also Sunderland, side 3 also Sunderland, 7 January, as well as Croydon on 13 September, and track 4 is mostly Croydon, Isle of Wight, or other places where indicated. Of course, it has the classic Bree lineup, Paul Rogers, Paul Kossoff, and Frazier, Simon Kirk. So, and it is on black label with pink Bernie label. Inners. Free in concert, 1970. And two more here, and then I'm going to cut it off here. And also free, live in Stockholm, December 1970. This is recorded live at the Radio Huset, Stockholm, Sweden, 12 December 1970. Excellent quality from tape recordings. It also has the corrected speed, so again the classic lineup. Of course, Paul Kossoff, one of my favorite guitar players from them early days, along with Tommy Bolin and Steve Marriott. To me, those are the three that I like personally. You could probably throw in Willie John Roth as well, and Richie Blackmore, but for me it's Tommy Bolin, Paul Kossoff, Steve Marriott, Willie John Roth, and then Richie Blackmore. But Paul Kossoff was more of a bluesy rock guitarist. So anyway, last one here, and then we gotta go. Then we got Fleetwood Mac live at the Record Plant in Sausalito, 15 December 1974, a KSAM FM radio broadcast. Of course, this lineup consists of Mick Fleetwood, John McVeigh, Christine McVeigh, and Bob Welsh. Good stuff here. Very good quality. Of course, it is on Radio Loop Loop. So I use these clear inner sleeves, very good sleeves. Check them out. Pick them up over at Vinyl Storage Solutions. Highly recommend them. So, Fleetwood Mac. Well, guys, that's part one. I'll be back a little bit later, and we'll do part two and part three. So, be back soon. Take care, everybody.